Are back live at Collectco for part 2 of tonight's live Facebook record sale. When you're on and watching, be sure and let us know. Be sure and let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. I don't know what that is either. Put those right there. I come over here to fix me another drink right quick. Caffeine. Makes my lips chapped to drink this stuff. No, this is all Addison's fault too. Sorry if y'all can hear this ice. I've dropped more ice than I've put in my cup. I don't know who invented an ice machine, but they were a smart person. I mean, who thought of that? Yeah. Tanner says, we need to start doing this before we're live. Well, everybody's getting on. They've got to get on and get in the chat and everything. They can hear me. I'm talking to them. Hello, everybody. I'm over here fixing a drink. Tanner, you want to finish it up for me, Tanner? I'm unmuted? Okay. All right, we're live. I'm over here about to get ready for the sale. Stand by. I ran out of time. Those 45 minutes flew by. Time flies when you're eating a cheeseburger. All right, let's see who's on. Let me get my phone ready. I can tell I didn't mix that good. It's okay. All right, I'm trying to book a trip to go see Metallica with a few friends, but they're difficult. Not Tanner. Tanner just straight up tells me, he's like, I don't want to go. Seth and a couple other friends, it's like it's an act of Congress for them to get to say yes or no. Do you want to go to Metallica? Yes or no? Here's how much it is. It's a lot of money. Yes or no? It's not cheap. I'll finally hear back from them probably sometime next week. And will be like, well, too late. I've already bought my tickets and it's just too late. You're out of luck. You can take me. If you buy one, I don't know. Never mind. I better not say anything. You'll actually do it. Let's say if you were to buy one of every record in the store, individual titles we have in stock, I will take you. That includes vintage OG. So basically, you'd have to buy all the OG vintage we have in stock right now. Alan Parsons Project, Eye in the Sky. That's a good one. Who's ready for some half-off records, okay? I'm going to tell you the title. I'm going to tell you the half-off price. It's first come, first serve. These are some older titles. Last call before they're officially retired. These are half-off records. I'll put up a couple Japanese auctions in just a second. We'll wait for everybody else to get on, so we'll go through these a couple more times. We got some obscurities here, too, like Rock Island. This is $20 after the half-off, Rock Island. That is $20 after the half-off, Rock Island. Rufus, Seal in Red. Rufus is $5. Seal in Red. These are half-off records. Rufus, Seal in Red, $5. Johnny Rivers. He looks like he's in shrink wrap. He is. That's EX, $5 for Johnny Rivers. That's a Pickwick title, $5 for Johnny Rivers. Ray Goodman and Brown, that's $5 after the half off. James Bragg wants the Rock, that's Rock Island, that's half off, $20. Burt Jordan first to Johnny Rivers, that's sold to Burt Jordan. We got half off records here. Rare Earth, that looks like it's sealed. Sealed Rare Earth, that is $7.50. Doc Smith wants the Rufus. These are all half-off titles. I'm telling you the title and the half-off price. Bonnie Raitt. Bonnie is just $5. If they're check condition, I'll let you know. Otherwise, they're UX Plus to near mint minus. Jerry Rafferty, Night Owl. Jerry Rafferty is $7.50 after the half off. Burt Jordan's first on RE. That was the sealed Rare Earth. And WVU Mounties is first on the Bonnie Raitt. James Bragg, you were second on Rare Earth. Rockpile, Seconds of Pleasure. This is a VG copy. We have ultrasonically cleaned it. It's $5. It's VG. It has been ultrasonically cleaned already. Josie Wells wants the Jerry Rafferty. These are all half-off titles. Cliff Richard, Wired for Sound. Cliff Richard is $5 after the half-off. Cliff Richard, Wired for Sound. Cliff Richard, It's All in the Game. This is $5. Cliff Richard, It's All in the Game. $5, that's an orange Epic label. $5 for Cliff Richard. Donny Osmond, Alone Together. Donny Osmond's $5 after the half off. We have The Outlaws, Lady in Waiting. The Outlaws is $7.50. Ladies in Waiting or Lady in Waiting. Randy Newman, Little Criminals. This is a VG copy, $5 after the half off. VG condition, $5. Another Randy Newman, Born Again, that's $7.50. Doug Kershaw, A Louisiana Man, that is sealed. It's got a saw mark up here. Sealed copy, $15 after the half off. And Olivia Newton-John, Making a Good Thing Better. Olivia Newton is $5 after the half off. No condition notes on that one. Jared McLaughlin says CR, It's All in the Game. Cliff Richard, It's All in the Game. That's so to Jared McLaughlin. Ryan Anderson wants Randy. Let me know if you want Little Criminals, Born Again, or you can have both of them. He wants the first one. That is Little Criminals. That's so to Ryan Anderson. Jim Nielsen wants, not Doug Kershaw. He wants Olivia Newton-John. Burt Jordan was second. Thunderclap Newman, Hollywood Dream. That's a VG copy for $5. Thunderclap Newman. Nova. This is Vimana. What's that say? I don't know. $7.50 is the half-off price. Nova Vimana. Nova Vimana. That is $7.50. A World Without Love, Peter and Gordon, that is $6.50. A World Without Love, Peter and Gordon, $6.50. We have In the Eye of the Storm, The Outlaws, that's $7.50. Half Off Records, I'm telling you the half off price. Here's this lovely Orleans album, $7.50. Someone even put a box around it. That was their hit song, Steal the One, $7.50 on Orleans. Ozark Mountain Daredevils is $10 after the half off. This has their hit song, If You Want to Get to Heaven. $10, Ozark Mountain Daredevils. That's $10 after the half off. Another Ozark Mountain Daredevils. This one's $7.50. Men from Earth. These are half off titles, if you just join us. Orion, Fresh Orion. Orion's on gold vinyl from Sun. That's $10 after the half off. Orleans, Let There Be Music. Orleans is $5 after the half off. Another Orleans. Orleans, Orion. The Manhattan Transfer, Coming Out. That's $5. In shrink wrap, Manhattan Transfer. No condition notes on that. $5. Another Manhattan Transfer, Mecca for Moderns. That's $5. Chris Montez, Watch What Happens. That is sealed. It's never been opened. A&M Records, $10 after the half off. M. Tomb, Juicy Fruit. M. Tomb, $12.50. Melissa Manchester, Hey Ricky. Melissa is sealed with hype sticker. That's $10 after the half off. Chuck Mangione, 70 Miles Young. Chuck Mangione is $5 after the half off. Matrix from Rare Earth. That's the Rare Earth label. The artist is Matrix. $10 on that after the half off. Mackenzie Spring, Spring Sweet. Mackenzie Spring is $10. Josie Wells wants the Chuck Mangione. That's so to Josie Wells. Bobby McFerrin, Spontaneous Inventions. This is VG Plus. $7.50 on Bobby McFerrin. We have Michael Martin Murphy, The Heart Never Lies, $5 on Michael Martin Murphy. Maria Muldaur is $5. And we have Dave Mason. This is It's Like You Never Left, $7.50 for Dave Mason. Gatefold, no condition notes on that, very clean record. $7.50 for Dave. Another Melissa Manchester. This one's opened. Hey Ricky's $5, or you can get the sealed one for $10. Doc Smith first on Bobby McFerrin. Can I see the ME again? ME. Here it is. There, that's the same one. This one's open for $5, and we got a sealed one for $10. Hey Ricky. Herbie Mann, Memphis Underground. Herbie Mann is $5. Chuck Mangione, Journey to a Rainbow. That's $5 after the half off. Chuck Mangione Main Squeeze. That one's also $5. 2 more Chuck Mangione. Make that 3 Chuck Mangione. Chuck Mangione Feels So Good. That is $5 as well, Chuck Mangione. One of these is Feels So Good. I guess that was a pretty popular album. We see that one very often. Another Chuck Mangione. That one's also $5. Save. This one's called Save Tonight For Me. That's also $5. Where did I get to? Chuck. We'll stop right there because Jim Nielsen wants all Orleans. I think there's 2 of them. There's one Orleans. There's the other one. Give both of those to Jim Nielsen. Josie Wells, let me know which Chuck Mangiones you want, unless you want all of them. They're all $5 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 different ones there. Just let me know which one or all. Melissa Manchester's Greatest Hits. That's $5 after the half off. Melissa Manchester Melissa. That is $5. We have Melissa Manchester Singing. That is $5. 3 Melissa Manchesters. This is Loggins and Messina Mother Load. Loggins and Messina, $5 on Mother Load. Very clean looking record as well. VG Plus cover or so. Niles Lofgren. That's $7.50 after the half off. Loggins and Messina Full Sale. $5 on that Loggins and Messina. Mark Lindsay Silverbird. Mark Lindsay Silverbird is $5. $5. And we have Bob James is $5. Bob James 12. Bob James 12. $5 on that. This is Paul McCartney, Flowers in the Dirt. Is this actually vinyl? I don't know if this is vinyl or not. $22.50. I've got it marked for $44.99. Flowers in the Dirt. It says contents, compact disc, 3-inch CD single, a poster, a family tree, a bumper sticker, 6 postcards, and tour itinerary. That's called Paul McCartney, Flowers in the Dirt. I don't know if that's vinyl or just some kind of CD box set, but it looks like it was sealed. I don't think this has been opened. It's got a couple dings on it, just the way it's manufactured, but that's sold to Austin Calderon. Nigel Del Rocket was second. Yeah, I don't think that's vinyl. Let's see here. We've got Josie's still waiting to tell us what Chuck Mangione she wants. I think she's checking her collection. There's 4 in here. Let me just know which ones. No rush. Alvin Lee and Mylon Refever. You got dibs on all of them. On the Road to Freedom. That's a VG copy. We've ultrasonically cleaned it. $5. Nicolette Larson, Radioland. Nicolette Larson is $5. Little Anthony and the Imperials, Going Out of My Head. That's VG plus $5. Little Anthony and the Imperials, Going Out of My Head. That's $5. And Greg Lake is $10. Greg Lake is $10. That is self-titled Greg Lake from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. David Williams wants Little Anthony. Josie Wells says go ahead and pull them all, and then she'll let us know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll lay those up there. We have Doc Smith second on Little Anthony. Loggins and Messina So Fine, $5. From the Hungry Eye, the Kingston Trio. That's $5. Kingston Trio. Chris and Rita Coolidge, Natural Act. That's $5. Paul Gill wants M. Tomb. That was a little bit further back, but we still got it. That's sold to Paul Gill. This is Leo Kottke, Dreams and All That Stuff. $5 on Leo Kottke. Climax, Never Underestimate the Power of a Woman. In shrink wrap, $7.50 for Climax. Baby I Love You, Andy Kim. That's $5. We have the King Bees, $10 on the King Bees. Carole King, Thoroughbred, $7.50. Greg Ken, Lucky, that's $6.50. Greg Ken, Rock and Roll Band, $7.50. Mama Kershaw's Boy, $7.50 in shrink wrap, very clean vinyl, $7.50 on that. David Williams wants Andy. That is Andy Kim. That's sold to David Williams. And we have Doug Kershaw, $7.50. Warner Brothers, $7.50 on that. Tony OK, Life in the Food Chain. This is on green vinyl, Tony OK. $10 on Tony OK. Doug Kershaw, Louisiana Man. Another sealed copy. There's 2 sealed copies of that in here. $15. Al Jarreau, Breaking Away. $5 on AJ. We have Jan and Dean, Folk and Roll. Jan and Dean is VG. It has been ultrasonically cleaned. $5. Jermaine Jackson, Precious Moments. That is sealed with hop sticker. $20 after the half off. Sealed Jermaine Jackson. Marty Jones, Match Game. That is $5. And Loggins and Messina, $5. Info on the King Bees. The King Bees is $10 after the half off. It's about a VG cover because of the ring wear that's present. It is EX Plus denudement minus on the RSO inner sleeve. This was released in 1980. It is called The King Bees, and the name of the album is The King Bees. Chris Ferrara, first on AJ. Chris Ferrara first on AJ, and that was Al Jarreau. Nick Bagaron on DJ. DJ was, there isn't a DJ, I don't think. We got Loggins Messina, Marty Jones, Jermaine Jackson, Jan and Dean, maybe he got those inverted or transposed. We'll see. Nick, was that for Jan and Dean? It was. And then read all the Chuck. The name of the Chuck Mangione titles are called Save Tonight for Me, Feel So Good, Main Squeeze, and Journey to a Rainbow. Journey to a Rainbow, Main Squeeze, Feel So Good, and Save Tonight for Me. Next is David Williams on Loggins, and I'm pretty sure he wants this one, Loggins and Messina. Nick, I got you down for Jan and Dean, and Carole King, CK, Thoroughbred is sold to Paul Brothers, and Josie takes all the Chuck Mangiones. Those are all half off, 5. There's a stack of Chuck going to Josie. All right, I'm just going to read these titles. There's a lot of, well, I don't want to say everything in here is $5, but there's a lot of $5 records in here. I'm going to read through those one more time, and then I've got, if we have time, which it's still early, just 10:48, I got 2 more crates like this. So as you can tell, I'm trying to go through them very quickly. If you want a price, let me know, but most everything in here is $5, $7.50. There's some that's 10. Ray Goodman and Brown, Rockpile, Cliff Richard, The Outlaws, Donny Osmond, Randy Newman, Doug Kershaw, Thunderclap Newman, Nova, Peter and Gordon, The Outlaws, Ozark Mountain Daredevils, Orion, Manhattan Transfer, Chris Montez, Melissa Manchester, Matrix, McKendree Spring. David Williams wants the Ray Goodman and Brown. That was $5 after the half off. Burt Jordan wants both of the Outlaws. There's one, and there's the other. Outlaws, sold to Burt Jordan. McKendree Spring is where I stopped. Michael Martin Murphy, Maria Muldar, Dave Mason, Melissa Manchester, Herbie Mann, Melissa Manchester, Loggins and Messina, Niles Lofgren, Loggins and Messina, Mark Lindsay, Bob James, Alvin Lee, Mylon Lefevre, Nicolette Larson. Jim Nielsen wants the Thunderclap Newman. That's sold to Jim Nielsen. These are all half-off records. We have Greg Lake, Loggins and Messina So Fine, Kingston Trio, Chris Christopherson and Rita Coolidge, Climax, Leo Kottke, Greg Ken Band. Jim Nielsen wants the Mylon Lefevre. Was right back here with, let me find that. Right, what was right here? Let me go back a few more. Right in here. Alvin Lee from 10 Years After. That's sold to Jim Nielsen. Burt Jordan on Greg Lake. Solo album from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. WV Mounties. The Chris Christopherson with Rita Coolidge. That is $5 after the half off. There was not an Emerson, Lake and Palmer. That was the Greg Lake album. You probably heard me say Greg Lake from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Mama Kershaw's Boy, Doug Kershaw, and another Doug Kershaw. WV Mountie said sold, and that was on the Chris Christopherson and Rita Coolidge. Next was Scott Snee. He wants the Kottke, which is that one, and he wants the Bob James 12, which is this one. And we've pulled that already for WV Mounties. Tony OK. Doug Kershaw was sealed. Jermaine Jackson was sealed. Marty Jones and the King Bees. Nobody bought this for sealed at $20. Would anybody give $10 for the sealed Jermaine Jackson? $10. Rudder Butter wants the King Bees. I'm assuming that... Who asked about this? Sean didn't want it, so that's sold to Rudder Butter. I'm going to knock that another $10 off that. I think that's the most expensive record left in here, the sealed Jermaine Jackson. From 40 to 20 to 10. I told y'all how our pricing works. This is stuff that's been here, well, these were stickered December 2021. That one was. Marty Jones was stickered back in December of 21. Melissa Manchester's Greatest Hits back in October. This is something more recent. So this has been here about a year and 3 months, Matrix. We price records. We put them usually like best offer. And then I go ahead and like discount them like 25%, 20%. Then we do them half off. And then I take offers on them. And if we don't sell them for that, then we usually put them out in like our sidewalk sales. So I've told people before, if there's something in a vintage bin that you don't see sell, then we mark it down and mark it down until basically $1. But you got to come here to the store and buy it. We're going to have a big sidewalk sale in about a month. And then they go to charity. Then they go to a help center, and there'll be somebody put them out for probably $1 or $2, and people will buy them there, and somebody else can benefit from them. So, but that's stuff that's left from over a year ago or older. So that's how that works. And Tanner, the Germain there, it was not half off. It's $10. All right, let me grab another crate. Let me take a drink of water first, which I just did. And I'm going to grab another crate. Just like that kind of stuff. All kinds of different genres, all kinds of different titles. And that's how that works. Tony OK for $7. I will sell you Tony OK for $7. Yeah, if there's something left in there and you're like, well, I don't want to give 10, but I'll give 7. Please let me know. But the first time I go through these, they're all half off. First come, first serve. If you want to take a risk on waiting, be my guest. Green vinyl, that's sold to Michael Marth for $7. More half off. Now, I did promise some CDs. Let me go ahead and get the box over here. I'm probably going to go ahead and mix some of these in. CDs are sticker price. I got one more row left over here of this box that I've been working out of. We got one more row, couple handfuls. We're going to go through these one more time. Or we're not going to go through them one more time. First time showing these. Let me go ahead and do one. Let me go ahead and do one handful here. And just by the way, Kelly and everybody knew we kind of stop around $5. I usually don't sell much for under $5, just FYI. So if we sell something for under $5, we just don't do that. So okay, Luther Vandross. This is VG Plus, $4.99. Luther Vandross is VG Plus, $4.99. Just as the cost of selling on here, we have to keep it. I mean, if we sell something for $3, it's like we might as well not sell it. Van Halen Balance, $14.99. Van Halen Balance, $14.99. Twister, $4.99. That's a soundtrack to Twister. I didn't know Van Halen had a song on that movie. Van Halen, that's pretty cool. They need to put that on vinyl. Who else is on there? Tori Amos, Alison Krauss, Soul Asylum. That'd be a cool one on vinyl. That's 21 Pilots. Yep, 21 Pilots, $6.99. Shania Twain, that is sealed. Shania's Biggest Hits, $9.99. Sing along with your favorite TV themes with lyrics included, $4.99. The Best of Stanley Turrentine is EX, $5.99. And Tube Tunes, Volume 3, the 80s. Tube Tunes. I see Waylon, themes from Dukes of Hazzard, theme from Dynasty, Silver Spoon Stevie from Cheers. That's EX, $6.99. Okay, Michael Nath, first of Van Halen Balance. That's sold to Michael Nath. Next was Leslie Holt on the Twister soundtrack. Patty was second. Ryan Anderson on Shania Twain. All right, so those 3 are sold, and that leaves Tube Tunes, Stanley Turrentine, Sing Along, 21 Pilots, Luther Vandross. Nick, you were second to Van Halen Balance. That's already sold. Okay, some half-off albums. Blue Wisp Big Bang, the smooth one. That is $5. Blue Wisp Big Bang. Everything I'm showing you in this crate is half off. I will be telling you the half off price. Animals of Africa, Sounds of the Jungle, Plain and Bush, $7.50. Sounds of the Jungle, animal sounds. The Original Blues Project, $12.50. This is one of the only records that's on the Sounds of the South label that isn't a Leonard Skinner record. That is $12.50 after the half off. The Full Spectrum of Quadraphonic Sound. This is a realistic quadraphonic sound sampler from Columbia, $10. Regina wants Tunes from Tube. Regina was first to that one, and Jason said he wanted both TV CDs. Regina just got that one, but I will give you this other one if that's okay, Jason. So those are both sold. So now there's 3 CDs left. So Quad, Blues Project, Animal Sounds. The Holly Ridge Strings play the hits of Simon and Garfunkel. That is $5. The Holly Ridge Strings, $5 on that. Hooked on Classics, the album, $5 on Hooked on Classics. Climax Blues Band, FM Live, $10. We're doing a crate of half-off records if you hadn't noticed already. $5 on Hooked on Classics. That's the same one. It got out of order. Leslie Holt wants the Holly Ridge Strings. That's sold to Leslie Holt. Burt Jordan wants Hooked on Classics. We have Comment, Les McCann from Atlantic Records, $10 after the half off. Jim Nilsson wants Climax Blues Band. That's sold to Jim Nilsson. Jesse Colin Young. Jesse Colin Young is $10. Jesse Colin Young. White label promo. Jesse Colin Young from the Youngbloods. Leslie West, Mountain, VG Plus, $10. We had one of these in New Arrivals tonight. The cover was nicer than that. This is about a VG cover, VG Plus vinyl. Excuse me. Leslie West is $10. Doc Smith wants the Les McCann. Yellow Jackets is $5. Yellow Jackets is $5. Imus in the Morning. Imus in the Morning is $10. With Love, Bobby Sherman. Bobby Sherman. $7.50 for Bobby Sherman. Carl Wilson. Carl Wilson from the Beach Boys. $6.50, one of his solo albums. That's surprising. That's in the half-off bin. Wes Bruce and Lang, VG Plus, $7.50. Whatever turns you on, Wes Bruce and Lang. We 5, You Were On My Mind, that's $5, EX Condition. Catch the Wind, another We 5, that's $5 for Catch the Wind. And Dionne Warwick, Friends, $7.50. Marco Villafanicio on Carl and the Passions, that's sold to Marco V. A Fifth of Beethoven, the Walter Murphy Band, disco record, $5 on A Fifth of Beethoven. Whoop, we have War. War's got sideways on me. War, the music band, is $10. War, the music band, is $10. That's a good deal. Half off price on that. Wendy Waldman, Love Has Got Me. Wendy Waldman, EX $5. Doc Smith on A Fifth of Beethoven. That's sold to Doc Smith. Steve Walsh, Schemer Dreamer. Steve Walsh is VG Plus $5. And Edgar Winter Group, Shock Treatment. We had a Japanese pressing of this tonight. Original inner sleeve. That is $10 on Edgar Winter Group. Let me grab a handful of CDs. Next stack of CDs. I see some instant sellers. First is the Traveling Wilburys, $11.99. Train, Alive at Last, featuring Drops of Jupiter, $5.99. Totally Country, Volume 4. Who's been buying all those other ones? That's VG Plus $4.99. Ooh, let's see who's quick to the gun. Stevie Ray Vaughan in Italy. That's VG $14.99. It's a rare, unofficial Italian import. VG $14.99 on Stevie Ray Vaughan. T-Bone Walker, the complete Imperial Recordings, 1950 to 1954, 2-disc, $14.99. And the Velvet Underground Live, 1950, 63? I get my, that's no way it's from 63. What's this here? 93. Velvet Underground, 1993? Yeah. That confused me. I was like, 1993? I guess they performed, they got together? I didn't know that. 1993. Okay, let's see, back up to the top. Steve Walsh from Kansas, good album. True, this is Steve Walsh. He was in Kansas. Pamela Yeager is first to Traveling Wilburys. Ken Highstand was second. Austin Calderon wants The Train. John Duran wants Totally Country. Jared McLaughlin is on SW. SW was for, I'm not for sure. And then I got, what was SW, Jared? And then I got Michael Nath on SRV. That might be for Steve Walsh in here. Yeah, I'm thinking, I got CDs on my mind. I think Jared McLaughlin wants Steve Walsh, and that means Michael Nath gets SRV. Burt Jordan on EWG. EWG. Yeah, there's some record claims in here too. Edgar Winter Group, the Burt Jordan. Davey Blair, you were second on Stevie Ray Vaughan. Kelly was third. Nick Bagaron was fourth. I think Jason Fornerat was fifth. Jason Kenton was sixth. Ken Highstand first on T-Bone Walker. Michael Nath second. Nick Bagaron third. And Austin got Velvet Underground. Wow. Y'all wipe those. My hands are clean. So let me just kind of do a recap there. Pamela got Traveling Wilburys. Austin Calderon got Train. John Duran got Totally Country. Jared McLaughlin got the Steve Walsh LP. Burt Jordan got Edgar Winter Group. Michael Nath got Stevie Ray Vaughan. Ken Highstand got T-Bone Walker. Austin Calderon got Velvet Underground. Wow. Velvet Underground did a reunion. I did not know that. I thought like after they finished in the early 70s, that was it. So. Okay. Early or mid-70s, I guess. Okay, let's do some more half-off LPs. Excuse me. Weather Report. I Sing the Body Electric. This is a VG minus cover. It looks like it's bent a little too. The Weather Report, though, $10 after the half off. That's one I don't see too often. I Sing the Body Electric, 1972, $10. Weather Report, Mr. Gone, $7.50 for that Weather Report. Mysterious Traveler, that's $7.50. Billy Vera is $5 after the half off. Andreas Voldenwilder, Caverna Magica, Under the Tree in the Cave, $5 for Andreas Voldenwilder. The Voltage Brothers, The Voltage, $5. The Vogue's Greatest Hits, $5. That's in shrink wrap. Bobby V, Come Back When You Grow Up. It's in shrink wrap, $5. Tracy Ullman, You Broke My Heart in 17 Places, $10. Doc Smith wants Mysterious Traveler from the Weather Report. That's sold to Doc Smith. 10 Years After, Rock and Roll Music to the World. That's $10. Tavares, Supercharged. Tavares is $5. We've got Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart is $7.50. Pat Travers, Black Pearl. Pat Travers is $8. And the best of the Tavares is also $5. Jim Gray on the Vogues. The Vogue's Greatest Hits in shrink wrap. That's a nice looking copy. That's sold to Jim Gray. Pete Townsend, Empty Glass, $10 after the half off. Let My Love Open the Door. Nick Bagaron on RS. That was for Rod Stewart to Nick. And Traffic Shootout at the Fantasy Factory. It's got some cover damage on the back. $10 after the half off. Now, this one doesn't have clip corners. It was made this way. It was a die-cut cover. They made a couple Traffic albums like that. That's Shootout at the Fantasy Factory. Alrighty. We got Rod Stewart. Let me grab another handful of CDs. We got here 1, 2, we got 4, 5, or 6 here. Here we go. Whoever got the other TV tunes, this is Tube Tunes Volume 1, the 70s, $9.99. The Cow Seals, the Banana Splits, Bobby Sherman, the Adrisi Brothers, Partridge Family, Those Were the Days, Carol Connor as the Bunkers. Of course, that's from, I see Isaac Hayes on here, Shaft. That's $9.99. That's the 70s. Joe Walsh, Ordinary Average Guy. Never seen that one. That's definitely not on vinyl. If it is, I've never seen it. Wow, 1991, that could be on vinyl. $5.99 on the CD. I'm sure the vinyl's not $5.99 if it's from 91. Fats Waller and His Rhythm, The Middle Years, 1936 to 1938. 3 CDs, that's $9.99. Luther Vandross is Sealed, Dance with My Father, $6.99. And a tribute to Miles Davis from Herbie Hancock, Wayne Shorter, Ron Carter, Wallace Roney, and Tony Williams. That's a promotional CD, $9.99. Craig Johnson on the Joe Walsh CD. That's sold to Craig Johnson. Jim Nelson, You Were Second. That leaves a tribute to Miles, Luther Vandross, Fats Waller, and the TV Tube Tunes. More half-off LPs. Pete Townsend, White City. $10 for Pete Townsend, White City. Stories is $7.50. Stephen Stills' Manassas. We have ultrasonically cleaned both discs. They're VG Plus, $10. $10 for the half off. 2 LP, Stephen Stills' Manassas. Donna Summer, Live and More. That's $7.50 for Donna Summer. Donna Summer, Cats Without Claws. That's $7.50 for Donna Summer. Al Stewart, Time Passages. That's VG Plus, $5 for Al Stewart, Time Passages. Southside Johnny and the Ashbury Dukes. Ashbury. That is $5. Tongue twister. This time it's for real. $5. Southside Johnny. I usually just say Southside Johnny. The Great Fatsby. Leslie West. VG Plus $10. The Great Fatsby. $10. Michael Nath on Southside Johnny. That's sold to Michael Nath. We have Stars on Long Play Volume 3. $5. It's in shrink wrap. Smokey Robinson, 4 in blue. That's VG Plus, $5. We have Live Nude Guitar, Brian Setzer, $12.50. $12.50 on that. Who's on the TV Tubes cover? I see Fonz, Archie Bunker. I guess that's one of the Banana Splits. I don't know who that is. There's Fonz. There's Archie Bunker. Partridge Family. These are the ones I don't know right here. I'm sure somebody can identify them right now. Let's see. Rockford Files. Edith. Okay, that's his wife. Okay, I see that now. That's his wife. Jimmy Walker. Gotcha. Yeah, Banana Splits, Fonz, Edith, Archie, Jimmy Walker, and I guess Partridge Family? Looks like, what's his name? Okay, Dynamite, that's right. Jimmy Walker. Let me see what's going on here. We had Burt Jordan claim the Stars on Long Play. That's sold to Burt Jordan. Let's see, DS Cats. Hold all the offers until we go back through them a second time. If you're going to make an offer, hold on that so we can go through them first. Nick said BS10 and then B8, Brian 8. Hold those. You can claim them at half off or wait till I come back and it'll be whoever makes an offer first whenever I go back through them. Junior Walker. Austin said he'll take the 21 Pilots CD. That's sold to Austin Calderon. And Cassidy, Partridge. Yeah, I thought it was somebody from that. Josie Wells wants Setzer. Okay, well, there's two people before you. This is Nick Bagaron's if he wants it. If he passes at $12.50, then it's Craig's. And then if he passes, it's sold to Josie Wells. Sorry, we got distracted by the CD cover. Okay. Right now, Brian Setzer's $12.50. Nick, it's yours if you want it. Okay, he said so that goes to him. Straub's Burning for You. Check out that cover. Straub's Burning for You. That's $10 after the half off. Straub's is some pretty good music. That's an original Polydor Oyster, very clean. $10 for Straub's. The Relics of the Incredible String Band. Incredible String Band's not bad either. That's $15. David Cassidy on Partridge Family. Yeah, that's who's down here on the end. That's what I was trying to think of. I was about to say it's not Partridge, but it's Cassidy. Yeah. Charlie DeFrank on the Straub's. That's sold to Charlie DeFrank. Joe D and the Starlighters live at the Peppermint Lounge. That's $7.50. Joey D and the Starlighters, $7.50. And Carly Simon, Spoiled Girl. That is $5. $5. Siegel Schwarl Band live the last summer. Siegel Schwarl Band live. That's $10. Patty, you were second on Straub's. It goes to Charlie DeFrank at half off. Gray Slick from Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Starship. This is one of her solo albums. It's called Manhole. Gray Slick, $10. That is Spanking Our Gang, Like to Get to Know You. $7.50 for Spanking Our Gang. The Spinners, Mighty Love, VG Plus $5. Burt Jordan wants the Joey D. Joey D is sold to Burt Jordan. Next is Michael Nath on Grace Slick. Jim Nilsson wants Spanking Our Gang, Like to Get to Know You. That's one of their other hits. Spanking Our Gang Live, $7.50 for Spanking Our Gang Live. And the Scuds, Think for Yourself, $15 after the half off. The Scuds, Think for Yourself. That's on a private label, it looks like. Slave in shrink wrap, $15 after the half off. Slave. Doc Smith wants the Spinners. That's sold to Doc Smith. We have Here Comes Bobby Sherman. That's $5. Ryan Anderson first to the Scuds, or was I saying Skids? I think I was saying Scuds. That's sold to Ryan Anderson. Another Spinners. This is Grand Slam by the Spinners. $5 on that one. The Surfs, the Early Bird Cafe. I've sold one of these on Discogs before, yeah. VG Plus is $17.50 after the half off. And I've sold a nice one on Discogs before for more than that. Of course, it was nice. This one's VG Plus. When I say nice, probably near mint minus. $17.50 on that one. Sea Wind, Window of a Child. Sea Wind is $5. Joe Sloop wants the Bobby S. That's sold to Joe Sloop. We have Seals and Croft, Sudan Village. That is sealed. Sealed Seals and Croft, $10. Another one that's opened for $5. And Seals and Croft, Get Closer. That is $5. John Leal needs to put back Blondie from earlier. Walt Cruz was the backup on that one. Walt Cruz was backup. That was Blondie plastic letters. Okay, Josie Wells wants Seals and Croft. Let me know if you want the sealed one or the open one, or if you want Get Closer. There's 3 in there. Sealed, opened. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Chicago Blues Festival, unofficial live, $9.99. I've realized what I should have done with these. I should have got all these unofficial, rare Stevie Ray Vaughan CDs and had a big lot auction one night. That might have got out of hand. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Rick Vito, King of Hearts is $4.99, and the Essential Robin Trower, $4.99. Josie, she wants the first one that's unsealed. That's sold to Josie Wells. Bert gets the sealed one. Davey Blair first on Stevie Ray Vaughan CD. Kelly second, Jason third, Michael Nath fourth, Nick Babger on fifth, W.V. Mounties sixth, and Jared McLaughlin wants Seals and Croft Get Closer. That's sold to Jared McLaughlin. Samantha Sang, Emotion. Samantha Sang, $5. The Sandmen, Hate Your Ways. The Sandmen is $7.50. John Stewart, Bombs Away Dream Babies. John Stewart is VG Plus $7.50, and Renaissance Prologue, that is $7.50, or Prologue. Rudder Butter needs to put back the King Bees, not the group I thought it was. Yeah, there's a couple different King Bees. I think there's actually 3 if you look them up on Discogs, maybe even more. Okay. Hey, I think we've got this coming as an unofficial. They delayed the release date, but it's coming out on vinyl. You can have the CD. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Don't Mess with Texas, live in Austin, 1978. That is VG $11.99, rare, unofficial. We have Tube Tunes Volume 2, the 70s and the 80s. That's $9.99. That's Tube Tunes Volume 2, the 70s and the 80s. Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do with It? $4.99. The Best of Stanley Turrentine, $4.99. The Best of War and More, VG Plus $4.99. Best of Joe Walsh, VG $4.99. This is a promo only. It probably did not come with artwork. It's called the Class of 95 Grammy nominees from Warner Reprise. That's artists such as Seal, Madonna. Let's see. I got out of order here. Seal, Madonna, Tevin Campbell, Big Take 6, Michelle, I can't read that, Hancock Shorter, Green Day, Eric Clapton, David Ball, Dwight Yoakam, Pretenders, R.E.M., Neil Young, Johnny Cash, and Iris DeMent. That's VG Plus $6.99. Okay, Michael Nath was first to this Stevie Ray Vaughan. Michael, I think. Yeah, Michael, because that was Rudder Butter. Yeah, so Michael Nath got Don't Mess with Texas. Jason was next, then Lillian, then Kelly, then Ken, then Debbie, then Nick. 8 people on that one. Then WV Mounties. Jason Fornerat wants Tube Tunes and Class of 90. He put 96, but I think he meant 95. Kristen, it looks like you were second. So Jason Fornerat was first to both of those. That leaves Best of Joe Walsh, Best of War, Best of Stanley Turrentine, and Tina Turner. We've only got 20,000 more CDs to go through. Let me read through these half-off titles one more time. If you want to know a price, let me know. If you want to claim something, go ahead. If you want to make an offer, go ahead. Do you still have the Pink Floyd promo condition plan? Are you talking about the Wall, Pink Floyd, The Wall? Hold your offers until we actually get to the record. That way, make sure you're first. So just have that on standby, Jeff. Otherwise, it could get... I can go through them a lot faster that way. Michael Nath on Joe Walsh. Sherry Darnell was second. Burt Jordan wants Tina and War. Those are both sold to Burt Jordan. And Nick, we've already sold Joe Walsh. And Craig, give me 1 second. I'll show you the wall. We have Blue Wisp, the big band, the smooth one. Animals of Africa, Sounds of the Jungle, Plain and Bush. The original Blues Project. Wow, John Miller had that right on cue. That's sold to John Miller for $10. If anybody wants the King Bees, that's $10. The King Bees is $10. The Full Spectrum of Quadraphonic Sound, that's $10. Jesse Colin Young is $10. Leslie West Mountain, VG Plus $10. The Yellow Jackets, Imus in the Morning, With Love, Bobby Sherman. We have Wes Bruce and Lang, We 5, Dion Warwick. Ryan said 5 on the RCA Quad. Sell that to Ryan Anderson for 5. We have War, the music band, Wendy Waldman, The Weather Report, and Billy Vera. There's some that I'm going to make offers to y'all, like both Weather Reports. These were $10 and $7.50 after the half off. I'll do $10 and $7.50. I'll do them both for $15, or both for $12. $6 each on these, if whoever wants the Weather Report. $6 each on those. Nick Bagron said BS5. That was Bobby Sherman, right? Yes, sell him Bobby Sherman for 5. That was Nick Bagron. Body Electric 8. And how much was Blue Wisp? Body Electric. What was that? Body Electric. Sing the Body Electric. I actually said, Billy, I would sell both of these for $12 if you want them. Since you've made an offer on that one for 8. I actually said 6 and 6 if you go ahead and take both of these Weather Reports. Billy would have dibs on those. I'll lay those right there for right now. Next is Regina, $5 on Animal Sounds. We're going to sell that to Regina for 5. Did I hear you say Imus? Imus in the Morning, 1,200 hamburgers to go, $10 after the half off. And Billy, if you don't want the Weather Report deal, then Doc Smith was second and Preston Rose was third. Billy Vera, Andreas Voldenwilder, the Voltage Brothers, Bobby V, Tracy Ullman, 10 Years After, Tavares, Pat Travers, The Best of Tavares, Pete Townsend, and Traffic is $10 after the half off. Shootout at the Fantasy Factory. Weather Report, these are both sold to Billy Underwood. Billy Underwood for $12. 6 and 6 on those. Burt Jordan asked War price. War, the music band, after the half off is $10, Burt Jordan. And Billy Underwood said, how much was Blue Wisp? Blue Wisp, big band, the smooth one. Half off price is $5, Billy Underwood. Jeff offered 5 for Traffic, and Josie offered 7. I thought Jeff offered 8 the first time. Jeff, you know the drill. If you want it for 7, it's yours. If not, it's so to Josie. That's Shootout the Fantasy Factory. That's up to Jeff McIntosh. Joe Sloop, the Pat Travers band, was $8 after the half off. $8 after the half off. And we have, Jeff says he'll take this for 7. That's sold to Jeff McIntosh for 7. Billy Underwood gets this for half off, which is $5. And Burt Jordan, he offered 8 for War. That's sold to Burt Jordan. Is that all the CDs that was in that box? That was all the CDs in that box. I'm going to run through those one more time, though. Joe Sloop said take it, and that was Pat Travers, which was half off. That was a normal half off. Wow. All right, let me finish going through those in just a second. Had to take a water break. Pete Townsend, let's get these both sold to somebody. They were 10 and 10. After the half off, I'll do 15 for both of them. Pete Townsend albums. Pete Townsend from The Who. $15 for both of them if anybody wants that additional discount. Stories is $7.50. Stephen Steele's Manassas, VG Plus, $10. I do have another crate of half off to go through. I'm going to try to go through it very quickly. Ron Duffield wants the Townsend bundle. That was $7.50 and $7.50 on Pete Townsend. Donna Summer Live and More, that's $7.50. We have Donna Summer, Cats Without Claws. Al Stewart, Time Passages. Leslie West, Smokey Robinson, Relics of the Incredible String Band, Carly Simon, Siegel Schwarl Band, Spanky and Our Gang, Slave, The Surfs, The Spinners, Sea Wind, Samantha Sang, The Sandmen, John Stewart, and Renaissance. Let me go get the other crate. And I'm going to drink more water. Charlie Frank wants to know the Great Fatsby price. The Great Fatsby, Leslie West, the half-off price on that was $10. It was VG Plus. VG Plus. Jerry Nichols, The Sandmen. That's $7.50. Hate Your Ways. $7.50 on that. It's about a VG minus cover. It's 3-track. Hate Your Ways, Angry Man, and 500%. Bert Jordan said Smokey price. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. VG Plus, $5. Do you have a question? Okay. Tanner says he's good. He's ready for a new crate. John Miller said 5 for Siegel Schwarl. Let's pull that right here for John Miller. Okay. Let's see what's in this next crate over here. Next crate has... Let's go through it. I don't know. We're about to find out. It's the last crate. We've definitely got time to go through it. It's the latest we've been in a while. We usually stop, and I usually don't have half-off records, but we're getting to the point where I think some stuff that's actually like 6 and 8 months old, I'm going to go ahead and start discounting maybe as much as even as 50% because we have so much vintage and we're putting out so much every day. I mean, we're averaging 2 or 3 additional bins of back stock. Bert Jordan said sold on that. So let's see what we have in here. This is Hawkshaw Hawkins Sings. Hawkshaw Hawkins is $5. Hawkshaw Hawkins, $5. Waylon Jennings, Waylon, $22.50. This was $44.99. Now it's $22.50. Con Hunley, I Don't Want to Lose You. That's $7.50. Con Hunley. Emmylou Harris, Cimarron, $5 for Emmylou Harris. Eddie Rabbit, Radio Romance, $5. Eddie Rabbit, The Best Year of My Life, $5 for Eddie Rabbit. Jerry Reed, Half and Half, that is sealed, $15 after the half off. Janie C. Riley, Down to Earth. Janie C. Riley is $5, Down to Earth. Janie C. Riley's greatest hits, such as Harper Valley PTA, that's on Plantation, $5. The Red Clay Ramblers, Hard Times, $7.50. Charlie Rich's greatest hits, $5. Dale Reeves, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Dale Reeves is $5. Eddie Raven, Desperate Dreams. Eddie Raven is $5. Eddie Rabbit Horizon is $5. Jerry Reed, Alabama Wild Man on Pickwick. Jerry Reed is $5. Eddie Rabbit, Step by Step, $10. Nashville Rebel, Waylon Jennings, VG Plus, $10. Includes bonus song, Norwegian Wood. Original label, that's just $15, VG Plus. Asleep at the Wheel, Framed. Asleep at the Wheel is sealed, $15. Traveling, Chet Atkins. Chet Atkins is $5. Traveling, $5 for Chet Atkins. Ed Bruce's Greatest Hits, $7.50. We have T. Graham Brown, I Tell It Like It Used to Be, $7.50. Chris Ferrara wants NR. Nashville Rebel. That's sold to Chris Ferrara. Mo Bandy, Following the Feeling. Mo Bandy is $5. The Haggers are better than one. Excuse me, 2 Haggers are better than one. $5 on that. Mickey Gilley, At His Best, $6.50. Mickey Gilley, this is just a self-titled looking album, it looks like, $7.50. Hanging On, Waylon Jennings, this is an early one. $25 after the half off. RCA, beautiful copy. Somebody needs to go ahead and buy that. I'm going to leave that one out and the other one. Some early Waylon stuff here that's, shouldn't be in the half-off bin. Jared McLaughlin on Haggers. That's sold to Jared McLaughlin at half off. Highway 101 is $7.50. Con Hunley is $7.50. That's called Oh Girl. $7.50 for that one. The Bellamy Brothers, The Two and Only. Bellamy Brothers is $5. The Bellamy Brothers Strong Weakness is $5. We have the Bellamy Brothers When We Were Boys, that's $5. And the Bellamy Brothers featuring Let Your Love Flow, that is $5. Anybody need a Bellamy Brothers bundle? This is Beautiful Friends, $5. Bellamy Brothers, more Bellamy Brothers, Howard and David, that's $5. Johnny Bond, Here Comes the Elephants, $7.50. Wayland Bundle and Bellamy Brothers Bundle. Wayland Bundle, let's see, we had one that was $25 after the half off and one that was $22.50. So we'll say 20 and 20 is 40. 40, these are, that would be $20 a piece for these. And that's a great price, especially for this one. It's very, very nice. That's 20/20 on Wayland. And let's see, next is Nick Bagaron wanted a Bellamy Brothers bundle. Let me see how many there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 of them. I think they were all $5 after the half off. We'll do another $6 off, which would make them 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $32. $24. I don't know where I came up with that. 6 4 times. $24. Yes, $24 on those. That is pending to Nick Bagaron. After that, Jason Fornerat wants Love Flow. What was that? Love Flow. Love Flow. That must have been something. What was that? That might have been a Bellamy Brothers title. Yeah, that was a Bellamy Brothers title. Okay. So, Jason, that's probably already spoken for. Jim also asked for a Bellamy Brothers bundle. Burt Jordan gets the Johnny Bond. That's sold to Burt Jordan at half off. Ryan Anderson's going to pass on the Wayland, so those go to Josie Wales for 20 and 20. John Miller gets T. Graham Brown at half off. And the Bellamy Brothers bundle was 6 of them at $4 each. Nick Bagaron says sold. $4, $4, $4, $4, $4, $4. Bobby Bear's Biggest Hits, $5. Rex Allen Jr., Cats in the Cradle, $7.50. Cattle Records, Ed and Jolene, Cole County Country. There's Jolene. That's the woman Dolly was singing about all these years. $7.50. Burning Bridges, Glenn Campbell, $5. Mono, Capitol Record. We have I'm Jesse Coulter. That's $7.50. Lee Greenwood's Greatest Hits, $5 for Lee Greenwood's Greatest Hits. $5. Lee Greenwood, If There's Any Justice, $5. Lee Greenwood, Love Will Find Its Way to You, $5. Lee Greenwood, another one, Love Will Find Your Way to You, $5. Another one, that one's sealed. Gold Rush Junction, Volume 1. Gold Rush Junction, Volume 1. That is $7.50. Looks like something kind of local almost. Let's see, where did I get to here? Oh, we're about to hit. Well, I had a bunch fall over. Let me get back in spot here. We have Merle Haggard and Bonnie Owens. That makes 2 of us, $7.50. Sugar Hill Sugar Hill label, The Treacherous 3. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. $7.50. Sugar Hill. Chad Atkins, Finger Picking Good, $5 on Chad Atkins. Chad Atkins, We Can Work It Out, VG Plus, $4. The other Chad Atkins, $6.50. Chad Atkins for the Good Times, $5. Chad Atkins from Nashville with Love, $5. The Golden Guitar of Chet Atkins, $10. Chet Atkins Relaxing with Chet, $5. The Chapel Hill Pickers, Us Two and Him, $7.50. Craig Thomas says 3. That was the Treacherous 3. That's sold to Craig Thomas. There's just a little bit of country in here. I've noticed that too. Roy Clark sings The Tip of My Fingers. Roy Clark is $5. WView Mounties wants a Chet Atkins bundle. They were all $5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do those for $28. That's another $7 off. $4 each on those. Chet Atkins, Chet Atkins, Chet Atkins, Chet Atkins, Chet Atkins. 28 for the 7 of them. Burt Jordan wants Roy Clark. That's sold to Burt Jordan at half off. We have a very clean copy of I'm Jesse Coulter. There was another one in here. This one looks really nice. $7.50 on that one. We have Charlie Daniels, Saddle Tramp. VG Plus, $10 on Charlie Daniels. Another one that's sealed. That is $15. $15. Another one that's ultrasonically clean, no condition notes. That is $12.50. We have Charlie Daniels Band Night Rider. That's $12.50. The Golden River Grass, Y'all Come. That is $7.50. Michael Frank's Skin Dive. That is $5. The Very Best of Janie Freaky, $7.50, gold stamp promo. The Country Gentleman is $7.50. Furlin Husky, the hits of Furlin Husky, $5. And Raisin the Dickens, Little Jimmy Dickens with the Country Boys, that's $7.50. Burt Jordan wants Charlie Daniels Band Night Rider. That's sold to Burt Jordan. Preston Rose on CG. Country Gentleman, that's sold to Preston Rose. We have Walk On By, Leroy Van Dyke. $5 on Walk On By by Leroy Van Dyke on Mercury, Black Mercury label. Blue Eyed Blues, Lacey J. Dalton, $7.50. Singing in the Summer Sun, Skeeter Davis, $5. The Wisconsin collection, that guy put a ton, well, he put everything he had in Discogs, and he sent me the link, and I was going through it, and there were some Skeeter Davis records, and I clicked on them, and they were like, the median on some of them were like $28. And I was like, that's not right. But what it is, it's just that nobody lists these on Discogs. So if someone gets on Discogs, and I guess they're looking for a Skeeter Davis record, some of them there's not a lot of them listed. And I guess if somebody gets on there and they're wanting one, they might pay something kind of crazy for it. So I thought that was interesting. There was one, it may have been this one because it looks very familiar. Skeeter Davis records, like the Discogs median was 20. I was like, Skeeter Davis is usually in the $5 or $3 bin or $2 bin or something like that. I mean, this one's really nice. That's probably why we put it out. It's near mint RCA. Michael Nath first on Lacey J. Dalton. Darren Davis was second. Scott Sneed wants the Michael Franks. Price on Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill Pickers, Us Two and Him, is $7.50 from Chapel Hill, Tennessee. Is Jimmy Dickens a six-eye? It certainly looks like it with the logo, and it is. And John Miller, that is $7.50 after the half off. Big Songs by Little Jimmy Dickens. There's another one, $7.50. Mac Davis, Soft Talk, $5 for Mac Davis. Jim Glasser, The Man in the Mirror. Jim Glasser's $5. Lee Greenwood, if only for one night. Who needs a Lee Greenwood bundle? We could hook you up. Another one. And that's it. Let me read through those titles one more time. Yeah, sell him the Chad Atkins for 20. WV Mountains, I'm going to say the Chad Atkins for 25. I never did say yes to that, but I was on a roll. But yes. Next Play Records wants the Chapel Hill record. That's sold to Next Play Records. Andy Mitchell, thank you. All right, let me read John Miller, both Jimmy Dickens for 5 or for 10. Sell those for 5 and 5 to him. Here's what's left in here. We've got Hawkshaw Hawkins, Con Hunley, Emmylou Harris, Eddie Rabbit, Jerry Reed, Janie C. Riley, Jerry C. Riley, Red Clay Ramblers, Charlie Rich, Dale Reeves, Eddie Raven, Eddie Rabbit, Jerry Reed, Eddie Rabbit, Asleep at the Wheel, Chad Atkins, there's another one, Ed Bruce's Greatest Hits, Mo Bandy, Following the Feeling, Mickey Gilly, Highway 101, Con Hunley, Bobby Bear, Rex Allen Jr., Ed and Jolene, Cole County Country, Glenn Campbell, Jesse Coulter, Lee Greenwood, Lee Greenwood, Gold Rush Junction, Merle Haggard, Bonnie Owens, Jesse Coulter, Charlie Daniels, sealed Charlie Daniels, Charlie Daniels. Golden River Grass, very best of Janie Fricke, Ferlin Husky, Leroy Van Dyke, Mac Davis, Skeeter Davis, and Jim Glasser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. There's some duplicates in here though, isn't there? There's 1, 2, that one's sealed. That one's open. There's only one of those. There's only one of those. There's 2 of these. One's in shrink wrap. There's one of those. So there's actually only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually only 5 different ones. $10 for 5 different Lee Greenwoods. Wow. Can you believe that, Tanner? $10 for 5 Lee Greenwood albums, including his greatest hits that has God Bless the USA, which we usually sell for $10. Do you have the N through P country box? No, this is the last. This is going to sound amazing or crazy. This is the last alphabetical order anything we had left in the store. We went through everything over the last 6 months and did everything half off, except for new vinyl. Except for new vinyl. We have nothing left in the store that's in alphabetical order. Nothing. It's absolute chaos. We have like 20,000 priced OG records. Nothing's in alphabetical order. That's why it's impossible to keep it that way, the way we go through stuff, because we have to have mixed bins. We have to keep them mixed up where we go through crates, so we have nothing anymore in alphabetical order. So usually people ask for a request. They'll be like, do you have Asia Alpha? And I usually answer, I have no idea, probably. CD bundle, was that for Charlie Daniels? They're all the same album. Do you want 3 of the different ones? Or 3 of the same ones? They're all different. They're all different too. This one looks like a regular press. This one's sealed with barcode. And this one's a gold stamp promo. They're all different. But if that's what you want a bundle on, let me know. What was CD then? Burt Jordan's going to take the Lee Greenwoods for $10. Those are $2 a piece. And I just said I don't see anything below 5, but that's a package deal. So, what was CD then? Anybody else on anything in here? Does anybody want a price on the rest of the bin? I'll say an entire country 4th, 5th album. Oh, quad, yes. Ryan, you asked, is Husky a quad? I read that and I forgot to answer it. I don't think there is a quad record in here. Let me see here. Let me start from the front. Glasser, Mac Davis, Ferlin. No, that's a duophonic. Duophonic. Not quad. The CDs that's left, I don't have any new ones to show. This is Best of Stanley Turrentine, Essential Robin Trower, Rick Vito, Tube Tunes Volume 1, Tribute to Miles, Luther Vandross, Fats Waller, The Best of Turrentine, and Luther Vandross. Yes, I forgot about the Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd is, first of all, we have compact disc. That's what I have left. I don't have any new ones. Both Jerry Reed, best price. Let me do that right quick. Jerry Reed, we got this one, and we have that one. This is for Burt Jordan. The sealed one that was 15, I'll do 10. And the one that was 5, I'll do 4. So 14 for both of them. 14 for both of them. That one was sealed. And that one for 10, I'll do that one for 4. Next was 8 on sealed Charlie Daniels. Also is the promo stamp of white label. I don't think so. Let me check it. I don't think it's a white label. No, it's an Epic orange label. I will sell you the sealed one for $8. By the way, it's got some tears in the shrink wrap, but it is sealed. Pink Floyd, let me do that for Craig. These are sold to Burt Jordan, both of them for 14. Dale got that for 8. And we have Pink Floyd. Craig, sorry, I'm glad you reminded me. Pink Floyd was a $95 buy now because it was a no bid. This is Pink Floyd The Wall. It's a promo copy. Here's what makes it a promo. One, it has the promo timing strips. It's a gold stamp. Some of these are not marked promo labels, but they are promo. The vinyl is EX. I think we graded, yeah, the vinyl's EX. Is a promo copy. The labels aren't marked. We've had one of these like this before. Obviously, the ones that are stamped promo are a little bit more desirable and a little bit pricier, but this is a promo copy by definition. Gatefold, about a VG cover, just because it has some damage back here. Looks like something got stuck to it. Other than that, the vinyl's EX, and it's overall a pretty clean copy for what it is. Sometimes promo records can really be worn out if they was at a radio station or exchanged hands a lot. I've had some radio station promo records that are just trashed where they played them over and over at the radio station. I'm at 95 on that unless you want to make a very fair offer, and I will probably sell it to you. Does anybody want to see anything else from tonight? I do have a few Japanese pressings that I can do as buy it nows that I didn't get to. Let's see here. I've got 3 right here that I can do as buy it nows that we didn't get to. Craig said he would give $88.50. Sold. We'll actually make that $88.50 if you want to. Or we can round up to $89. I'll let Tanner decide. These are Japanese buy it nows that did not get put up for auction tonight. Annie, just $25. Annie is just $25. No condition notes either. That's $25. Wham! Last Christmas, Japanese 12-inch single. I think it has another song on it, maybe 2 different mixes. That's $30. And then Elvis, Madison Square Garden Japanese press, that is $40. So $25, $30, and $40. There's a few Japanese pressings that did not make it to auction. That's Elvis, Wham! Last Christmas, and Annie. 25, 30, and $40. What else is that stack under the rumors? Give me 1 second on that. Eagles' first title from earlier. We had Eagles' first title. There's no Eagles in here. Are you talking about from earlier in the show? The Fleetwood Mac rumors, Nautilus was $115. Monkey's Instant Replay was $35. More American Graffiti was $35. Edgar Winter Shock Treatment was $35. Which Beatles? The Beatles was Tapes. Let's see here. I got a few more. We had the Eagles self-titled. It's called the Eagles. The Eagles. It's $34.99. Paul Simon, $30 buy it now in shrink wrap. Live Ryman Simon. The Beatles Tapes. That's a Japanese press from the David Weig interviews. That's $50. ABBA Super Trooper is $30. ABBA Super Trooper, $30. Michael Jackson Thriller, that's EX, $60. The Carpenters Golden Double Deluxe. The Carpenters is a hits comp, $35 on the Carpenters Golden Double Deluxe. And I just have 3 more. That's Kenny Rogers' Greatest Hits. That's $30. Linda Ronstadt Mad Love is $30. And another Carpenters. This is called Golden Prize Volume 2. That's also $30. Sherry Darnell wants the More American Graffiti for $35. Buy it now. Yep, and that's all the Japanese stuff. So we only had 1 non-Japanese record not get a bid, and that was the Fleetwood Mac Nautilus disc. And sell Burt Jordan the Elvis for $35. Madison Square Garden. That's sold to Burt Jordan. That's Wham, Annie, Monkeys, Edgar Winter, Carpenters, Linda Ronstadt, Kenny Rogers, Carpenters, Thriller, ABBA, Beatles, and Paul Simon. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight. I'll have those up for auction, probably at reduced price, except for the Carpenters, which hopefully we can sell to Larry Smith. He wants a bundle price. We'll be back tomorrow night. If you're signing off, we'll be back at tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, all new vintage arrivals. We got 5 crates behind me I didn't even go through. And then John will be here pricing even more tomorrow. Carpenter's bundle. I said 30 and 35. I'll do another 10. I'll do $10 off, 25 and 30. That's $50 for both of them, Larry. $50 for both of them. Those did not get put up for auction. Keep that in mind. These didn't get put up for auction. They might have brought even more. They might have brought less. But at the end of the show, sometimes I do these at buy it nows. I'll also do 8 on the sealed slave from earlier. Surprised Doc didn't scoop it up. If I can find that, which I think it's right here, I will sell it to you. I think it was in this last crate. Slave. Was it sealed? I don't think it was sealed. It was in shrink wrap. It was in shrink wrap, but it is near mint. It has a saw mark, but I will take 8 for that if you want it. And Larry said sold on these, and Tanner, that was 25 and actually I said 50 for both of them. Yeah, 50 for both of them. Yeah, just 25 each would be fine. And then this is Dale's if he wants it for 8. All right, we'll be back. He said sold, $8. That's going to be the last sale of the night, unless something else comes through while I'm signing off. We got to work on more CDs. I do have cassettes. We got great cassettes. We're started taking pictures of those. We will have those. Cassettes are coming. That's a guarantee. If you are local, in about a month, you'll see some of these out on our sidewalk sale. Have fun. Come dig through them. Make the trip here. We're going to have some great $1 stuff at our sidewalk sale. Plus, everything in the store is 20% off too. So, thanks everybody. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock Central Time. We've got plenty of work to do here, and I'm going to actually try to go to bed at a decent hour. I'm not going to drink any more caffeine until this drink is finished. And then I'm not going to eat Hardee's at 10 o'clock either. Okay.